Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 14 Road to the Show with Theo. This is episode 24, and as you see here, we're just days away from the All-Star game there in Minnesota. But of course, Theo will not be making that trip to the All-Star game because simple fact, he just doesn't have the numbers to be a part of the All-Star festivities. Now, there's a good chance he's going to visit the, go up there and watch the game and whatnot. But being a part of the festivities, not in his near future here. But there you see, Detroit, we're 40-50. We're just 10 games below 500. And as you see there, we're going to go against Jason Vargas, the Kansas City Royals, who is the Royals are currently 37-54. And there you see they're only 6.5 games behind Cleveland. We are only 3.5 behind Cleveland, and we have an excellent chance to be right there, if not in first place, after we can win this series. Now you see it's a 4-game series against Kansas City, and we'll have to try to win to get to that get close to first place or get first place. Is either win 3 out of the 4 or sweep the series. So there you see Justin Verlander is going to be on the mound for us, who's currently 8-8 for the season with an ERA of 3.87 with 107 strikeouts. So we have to see what we can do here. So there you see Kauffman Stadium, beautiful stadium. I will have to say I've been there a couple of times there. Of course I only live 45 minutes away from the stadium. But yeah, you see the stadium. There's the numbers for the starters once again. So we'll see what Theo can do at his at bats here. Of course, as we know, he's been struggling quite a bit here. And as you see there, the last 4 games, he's been 2 of 16 of that last series. So we'll have to see what he could turn things around. There you see he has 13 home runs for the season. He's in 3rd place right there as for team home runs. As you see, Miguel Cabrera hitting 20. Of course, he would be up there with the bat he has and the last couple of seasons that he's had part of this team. So 1-for-1 pitch here, and this one's going sky high. This one's going deep, and is this one gone? And this one actually is. Yeah, it's a home run. That's his 14th home run of the season. You see there, Theo Bonds trotting around. This one, I honestly did not think he was going to be able to go over the fence there. I thought it was going to be at least be caught at the warning track, or it's going to be a stolen home run right there. But there you see, got some points for that at bat. Of course, that was a solo shot there. So that puts this on the board. We draw first blood against the Royals. So there you see the replay, 387 for that home run right there. And we'll see what we can do here with this 1-run lead here. So it's 2-0 now, top of the 4th. Nobody on board, nobody out. And then you see a hit, just a grounder right there, and a ground out for Theo Bonds right there. So he's actually put some contact in there, and of course that's what he's been doing in the last couple of games, getting contact, but just not able to find find holes in their defense there. He's been actually playing against some teams that has some pretty decent defense, which I'm trying to say. But as you see here, we'll see the replay here from the first inning where he got that home run right there, which got really pretty much jump-started this team and got them to the position where they're at. So 2-1, we're leading by 1. Top of the 6th here, runner at first, and there you see Bonds finally gets a base hit there, and he is able to get there on board safely. So now there's going to be there you see a good at bat right there, solid contact and a great base hit right there. So now moving a runner in scoring position. Now we got runners on at first and second. So again, he's been struggling here a bit, quite off as of late. But hopefully we can turn that around. So top of the 8th, nobody on board, 2 outs. This one's going sky high. Could this one be out of the ballpark? This one's going, and it's caught there right at the warning track there, and he's unable to get a second home run for the day. So there you see it as we go into the end of the game here. We end up winning the game 2-1. Justin Verlander gets his 9th win of the year. Joe Nathan gets his 21st save of the year, and we win that game. So far, so good. We're doing great. So we go ahead and we get to the game 2, and we end up, it's a pitch hit here So he's gonna come up as a pitch hitter, and we're gonna see what we can do with this at bat here. As you see there, the score is 4-2. We're going to be in the top of the 8th, and we'll see what Theo can do as he gets ready to go at the bat. So coach is telling him, hey kid, you gotta grab your bat before you get up there, and give him some last minute instructions there of what he needs to do to get them and possibly hopefully start a rally here as we're down by 2 in the top of the 8th. So there you see runner at first, nobody out, 0-2 pitch, and this one goes skies up there, and he gets underneath that one, and that one gets out right there from the right fielder there, catching that one. So he's unable to move Ian over in scoring position. But we end up, you see here, we end up losing the game 4-2. There you see Aaron Crow gets his first win of the year, and Max gets his 9th loss of the year, and he's been struggling quite a bit here. So we'll go ahead and go to game 3, and we see here that we have his career stats so far this season, as you see there, and we're hoping that with that somewhat of a day off that we had the day before, things can turn around and hopefully get Theo going here in this game here. So you see 41 and 51. We're 10 games behind, 10 games below 500, and of course the Royals 38 and 55 for the season there. So again, we have to win this game and in game 4 of this series to get us in the at least close to first place here, to get back in second. So there you see 0-2 pitch right there. That one's a grounder right there, and it goes into a double play there, and Bond's unable to do anything at that time to outrun that pitch. So top of the third here, and he gets on that sinker right there and ties him up there for that at bat right there. So you see 1 point for that 4-pitch at bat, and you see Jeremy there pretty happily probably thinking, man, this kid, there's been a lot of talks about him being, possibly being a threat when it comes to the plate here, and we got to shut him down. So then that's what he did in that bat. So top of the 4th here, we're leading by 6 here, and this one's going to hopefully be a blooper, and no, it's actually caught there by the left fielder there for that easy out there. I believe Gordon got that one. So good at bat right there, solid contact, but not enough to get him safely on first, or even move the runners over, and unable to get an RBI that time. So there you see we're still up by 6 here in the 6th with bases empty, 2 outs, and this one gets down and out. That one actually drops down there in shallow center field there, and he gets a base hit right there. So there you see 30 points for that solid base hit, and really working the pitcher there, and getting the pitches that he wants, and get a base hit that time. So there you see top of the 6th here, and there you see Martinez strikes out that time, so Bond's unable to advance to the in scoring position. So we're still, this time it's 6-1 now, top of the 9th here, nobody out and nobody on board, and Bonds tries to run this one out and is unable to that time. As you see there, he is thrown out there at first, and there you see gets an okay at bat there. So, but we do win the game 6-2, and Bonds 1 for 5 for the day in that game, and we win that one. So we're in pretty good shape so far. Now we've won 2 of the 3 games so far. So now we go to game 4. As you see there, the big Crown Vision, as they call it there in Kansas City. And I'm telling you guys, that's a huge scoreboard right there. It's one of I think one of the biggest ones in Major League Baseball. But there you see Bonds trying to outrun that hit right there, that ground ball, and unable to. And he gets out there. So top of the 4th here, nobody on board, nobody out, and he, for some reason, he goes after that high fastball right there, and he goes chasing after that one. I don't know what he was thinking at bat, but we'll see the show track, and that's now what, right there inside, and then turn around, they get him again up there, and that's where the one he strikes out on. So we go to the top of the 6th here, we're tied 4, and there you see 0-2 pitch. This one gets skied up there, and the second baseman is calling everyone off. And there you see he ends up flying out that one. So you see Luke Hofshaver thanking his defense to get there and probably thinking, man, I'm glad that kid got underneath that one and wasn't able to knock that one out of the ballpark. So 0 for 3 for the day. There you see, they show that he popped out there in the 6th inning. So we'll go ahead and top of the 8th here. We're up by 1, 5-4, and there you see he hits the pitcher, and the pitcher, for some reason, just hits it off his glove there. But there you see they're able to get him out there. We'll see the replay of it. Wade Davis there, you see he gets that one. He throws his hand back up to see if he can stop it, and he does, and ends up making a good play there. So 0 for 4 for Bonds for the day. There you see 6-4 of the win we get. So now we're just, I believe, in striking distance of the Cleveland Indians. There you see our record 43-51, and we're gonna go ahead and sim the game now, and we're gonna go ahead and get past the All-Star break. Of course, we're not in part of the All-Star break, and in the next video I'll show you guys who was a part of that. But wait a minute, we got to notice the Nationals just traded Scott Harrison and relief pitcher Tyler Clippard to the Tigers for Nick Castellanos. Now, what does this mean? Or I should say, is Theo the everyday starter, or is that a moving part? Maybe a possibly, getting Bonds to, think about taking what he's doing at the plate more seriously. We have to find out and see how that plays out, that trade plays out. But there you see, we're only 2 games behind the Indians, so now we're back in 2nd instead of being back in 4th. But there you see, we're only 2 games behind them. We have to do some damage against the Indians here in the next episode. And of course, Theo needs to step up his game when it comes to being a Major League Baseball player, because again, if he does not turn things around, there's a good chance he could be asked to go down to AAA and play down there for a year. Of course, we don't want that to happen. We want him to stay in the show as long as possible. So he's definitely going to have to change things around. So there you see, like I said, 2 games behind the Indians. We play against the Indians at home. I believe it's a 3-game set against them. So we'll see what we can do in the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and also share some comments what you guys liked about the video, and what you guys want to see more of. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Check out other series here on ESGNet, from Madden, NCAA, WWE, and other series that I have here on the channel. Also, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and check out our Tumblr. All the links are down there below in the description. And so, as always, you guys, keep yourself and each other healthy, and I'll see you guys next time.